and we have the snowdrops here. The first shoots are coming out, and the snowdrop always reminds us, seems to sort of embody those themes of Imbolc, of innocence and purity and courage as well. It's one of the coldest times of the year. And in fact, Imbolc means an ancient Celtic word for spring. And its actual, apparently original translation is in the belly. And it's the time of year when many animals are preparing to give birth in the springtime. So it's a time when we associate with milk and fertility. And also with Bridget, who's the maiden goddess and later Celtic saint of these isles, who has strong associations with Avalon and also with Iona. And she is known for sacred wells and healing, for smithcraft, for flames, and for childbirth. She was often invoked in childbirth. And also she was very much associated with the animals and with the livestock and with the cow because of the milk and those associations of plenty, because in Celtic times the cow was very much associated with that abundance. So later on, the Celtic goddess and giver of all of this abundance and fertility also became the Christian saint who also had these associations with her, was always apparently seen with a cow and would share the milk and feed the poor and the animals and kept that spirit alive. So these sort of themes of the white and the purity are also found around the world in other traditions. So at this time of year we also celebrate Candlemas, which is in the Christian tradition when again the Virgin Mary, the maiden goddess, brought Jesus to the temple to be blessed. And for Candlemas many candles are lit to invoke the sun and to celebrate the warmth, and fire and light was very much a part of Imbolc, as it was that Celtic cross-quarter fire festival. And here at Chalice we also have a perpetual flame, as Bridget had in Kildare, which was said to have been alight for 1,000 years. Bridget also, of course, would have had the nunnery here in Avalon in Bride's Mound. So these themes, these maiden themes, are also seen around the world in Saraswati, in the Hindu goddess, the fertility goddess, who is also remembered at this time of year, because but that we come together in this unity consciousness which we all share, whatever our religious belief or practice. And again, it's seen this sort of new vitality in the sign of Aquarius, which the sun is in now. And those themes of sort of uprising is very Aquarian, and it's happening around the world. It's like the whole world really is waking up at this time. So it's a powerful time to invoke those feelings of the vital force and potential, and really energizing our visioning, our inner visioning as we come out of the darkness of the winter into the spring to manifest what we want to see in the world. So we'll spend a few minutes in silence all together and just thinking about the seeds that we want to germinate, that we want to bring through and nurture in this amazing year of 2012. So make sure that you're comfortable, find somewhere to sit if you would like to be seated, and we'll just spend a few minutes in silence all together to contemplate.
To give thanks to thee. I wish to give thanks for breathing your breath into my soul and illuminating the divinity within me, so that I may see the goddess within you all, that power to create. So let's celebrate and co-create a temple of love. Here in our hearts is where we'll start, by forgiving all and loving all, and then we shall see all and feel all, but all has come from love. In all the worlds, be happy and at peace. So that would be taught to
Yes.
A deep breath, and then may all the beings in all the worlds be happy and at peace. May all the beings in all the worlds be happy and at peace. And I'd just like to finish by saying today also is, in the Mayan calendar or calendric system, Yellow Seed Day, which is basically about flowering seeds of hope and love to the world. And it's in that essence I'd just like to say, I would like to plant a seed of love within this garden, and may it germinate out to the world, illuminating the divinity within us all, awakening to the power of the creation of love, and may we create, manifest heaven upon earth, a world of love, peace, harmony, peace between all beings. I love you. Thank you.
Lady Bridget, sacred spring, cleanse me with your cool waters again, and as the drops fall on my eyes, bless me with sacred Lady Bridget, word and song, help me when I feel I can't go on. I give thanks each day of my life that you wore.
It's a short song with a positive affirmation. You're welcome to join in the affirmation part of the chart, which is learning in peace, world health and clean water, peace, world health and clean water, just repeat it, peace, world health and clean water, 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 inner peace leads to spiritual wealth. We walk the earth, Mother Earth's healthy, mighty, healthy, yet lean. Love yourself, love cleans and heals all the illusions we show. From the east to the north, for the fairies and elves, crystals on the altar we chant affirmations and good vibrations of gratitude for love, and thank each other for the peace. World health and clean water. World health and clean water.
Something. These are a few lines from Goethe, and I'll just sing them just 3 times because it's a bit of an invitation to start something new and to feel the magic and power of it. do or dream you can, begin it, just begin it. Whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it, just begin it. Boldness has genius, power and magic in it. Boldness has genius, power and magic in it. Whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it, just begin it. Whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it, just begin it. Boldness has genius, power and magic in it. Boldness has genius, power and magic in it. Whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it, just begin it. Whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it, just begin it. Boldness has genius, power and magic in it. Boldness has genius, power and magic in it. Just begin it. Begin it.
This one's called Remembrances, and it's dedicated to those who let the departed from this world recently, and there's been many people. And Derek here at the well, who is the firekeeper. It's also for him, dedicated to him. Grey, dreary, human world. That is not my world. Remembrances of crystal-clad rooms of sparklings and glistenings and fairy whispering. That is my land, where the land of myth and magic meet the mundane, where the place of imaginings meets the physical plane. I am at the gateway between the worlds. Taste the sweetness of a single droplet of dew, and know it also stirs within the roaring ocean too. The greenwood folk return after the dark time, restoring our faith and our fortune, where the wild winds have struck down trees and men, making a clearing for seeing, for death is never final. It is a harbinger of new tidings, of new life. And the hag of death is also the goddess of the newborn, haggard and luminescent, her spirit pure as snowdrops, yet casting shadows too. Make space within, receive her blessing, as the promise of Bridget and spring is calling. Hear the fairy parade between the realms, ever marching. As the seasons turn, our emotions are led by their merry dance. The more I surrender, the more I let go, the more I know. Forever held in cosmic machinations, in a place where all opposites meet, that is where I will be.